there, it's Newboy here, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, I have been making, no, that's the wrong button, I have been making money. Do you want to know how I've been making money? It literally did not take long at all, and the reason why is if I speak to this gentleman over here, I can
someone here who compete with me.
Wait a minute.
Sure.
Okay, do you know what? I've been very reliably, I can now very reliably deal with master level opponents. I've literally done 2 of these. You make 210. Well, technically you make like 140 because you know you start off you've got an opening of 70 groschen deposit. That's the name of the thing that I'm after. But yes, we can make loads of money doing this. So it literally didn't take me a lot to save up at all. Anyway,
I can take on the best.
yes.
Bold words. Well, we'll see, we'll see.
We
Best
will.
archers shoot 21 arrows.
Yes, we
Splendid.
do.
Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want.
Indeed.
Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition.
Originally, I was gonna just watch I was gonna finish watching the second Sidemen video. There we go. Look at that. 3. You know the second Sidemen video, the second Sidemen holiday video. You know the 20,000 one in where they all went to a variant of Marbella. Oh, that's wrong. Ugh. Okay. Oh no. Don't worry. We are gonna catch up because we're ahead in arrows, so we'll catch up easy enough. They are doing reasonably well in terms of, well, this guy's got flawless, yeah, they are reasonable shots, actually. But there we go, so we've overtaken him again, and I'm ahead in arrows, which means that if you fire first, if you, like, finish your arrows first, and you get an extra 3 points, which is 3 points there, never getting. And again, it's like, yes, you can just rinse rat eye clean of money by letting the bow sway do all the work. You know, like, you're not even really aiming for the target. Once you're aiming generally in the right area, like not there, then, oh, wait, you swapped up. Okay, we've gone a little too far there. Then it starts to do it itself. Oh, okay, I need to start getting these shots, though, because he's overtaking me again. There. No, I'm doing this wrong. No, I'm losing. I need to catch up again. There it is. Okay. Need to be careful. There you go. I'm probably still going to win this, but I do need to actually be careful, because I've kind of cut things a little close here, you know? Because I've missed a couple. So yeah, they are actually, like, decent shots, that's the thing. There you go, 57. Yes, okay, come on, don't get a 4. Oh, come on, it's close. Don't get a 7, don't get a 7, don't get a 7. Damn it! Oh, wait, but I still got it anyway. I still got it anyway, probably because I shot first. That's probably how it works. Because I finished first and it was a draw, I got the win on that. So it was actually very close, but we have done that. Now I've gotten like 600 gold. Yeah, but anyway, no, sorry. The point of that story that I never got to finish was that I was gonna do the medium archery thing, and then just like finish. I was gonna do that just on repeat until I'd finished watching one of the Sidemen videos, and then I realized, oh, let me try the master thing out, and then I realized I'd made so much money from it after like 2. I was like, okay, I'm not finishing the Sidemen video because I'll have like 1 million. I can get that. It's a bit better than the one I have. What's my thing is? We've got Strength 8 and U. So, Strength 8 and... If I go here now, Skills. No, Combat. No, it is Skills, isn't it? No, is it? I forget. Where's the thing that I'm stat? No, here it is. Okay, we've got 8 and... Wasn't it like 8 and 6? I feel like I could buy that and then, I don't know. You know what, no, I'm going to stick with the bow that I have. I don't need to bother with that. Although what I will do is I'll get a certain amount of other arrows from you. Whereas the quality arrow, you. I can get loads of you, so how about just do that? Right, come on, we can make this jump. Whoa! Well done, Pebbles. You are a true stallion. Alright, no, I'm not about to pick a fist fight with a beggar. No, I am. No, wait a minute. No? Yes? Wait a minute. No, it's not. Don't tell me it's this beggar that wants a I'm about to go and fist fight a refugee from Scarlet. Alright, do you know what? I'm committing. I'm just going to do it. I'm not even questioning it. Alright, get up, Stephen.
God save you.
He won't save you. Alright. You go to brawl with Milan.
You're Stephen, aren't you? Milan tells me he won't fight me until I beat you.
Oh, yeah? And why would you want to? Well, never mind. I'll fight you if you pay me. What do you say?
I won't pay you. Here you are. All right.
Look then.
Okay. Well, I mean, I suppose we win that pack, right? Okay. Uh-huh. That's the one. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness, guys, I won. I won that. Yes. I won that fight. No, come on now. Come on. No, come on. Yes, I did it, guys. I won. Gonna die. I forget how you're actually supposed to do stuff like that. There you go. You're supposed to just, like, rapid click, I think. Uh-huh. Damn it. Alright, come on now. Alright, wait a minute. Come on now. Uh-huh. Damn it. I think... Uh-huh. Come on. Uh-huh. Come on now.
I'll gut you like a rabbit.
No. Let me just double check real quick. Like, no, wait. No, no. Let me... I can't even... Oh, I can't do anything like that while I'm in that menu. Okay. I was going to try and check the codex log for the tutorial, but I don't think I can. Damn it. Come on. Get those fists up. Get those fists up, man. Come on. Alright, come on. There you go. That's the one. No, come on. Damn it. You got to be like ready for when he does that, you know? That's the one. Alright. That's the one. Come on, catch that breath. Catch that breath. Got him. There you go. Got the Groshen back. Grab body. Kill. I'm not going to do that. Okay, end of fight. Now, I think I'm doing that right. Let me just check. Yes, attack button quickly to overpower your opponent and break his defense. Yes. Combat skills. Yeah, the difference between your strength and combat skills. So the bigger our strength, basically, the better we can do stuff like that. I want to bet on who wins the tourney. Not yet. How did you get mixed up in thieving?
You've an honest trade. How come you got mixed up in crime?
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill. And the child to feed on top of it all. I had no choice.
What kind of crime did you let yourself get
the lords in
into?
the castle and the monks in the monastery stuffed their craws to bursting. Where's the justice in that?
I don't
Took
disagree,
justice
but...
into your own hands, is that it? And now you take whatever you need?
Pull your head out your arse, Henry, and take a good look around you.
Uh-huh.
Wars come and go, but nothing really changes. It's the poor that do the dying, and the nobles who reap the rewards.
And what do you do about
We have
that?
to survive somehow. So why concern ourselves with morals?
Their morals. You know, your morals, not theirs. How can I sell stolen goods? Tell me something about the other millers.
Can you tell me
Sure.
something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sasa.
Okay, no. Tell me.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder.
What's a
Slimy
usurer?
bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
Uh-huh. What kind of feud is this? Simon from Sasau.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything.
What does that
He
mean?
won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Oh. Okay, I don't really know what to make of that. Am I meeting these people? Tell me something about yourself.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here.
Why are you my friend
Before
all of
I
a sudden?
do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Well, I certainly hope that you do too. Can you tell me, what was it you... No, training, no. Okay, can you tell me what?
Can you tell me...
What's the local lord like? Okay, let's go. Go on then.
What's the
Local
local
lord.
lord like?
So Hanush, he treats his people well, but he's tough as an old oak. The way things are these days, I wouldn't wonder if he and his men started kicking some asses.
Well, they've certainly sent them out to do so. What's the Sir Hans Capon like?
What's Sir Hans Capon like?
Ah, that worthless dandy.
We're a bit
Sir
late
Hanish
to
has
this, aren't we?
knock some sense into him, or I dread to think what will become of this place when he takes over.
And what do you think about Captain Bernard?
Do you know Sir Bernard, the rat-eye captain?
He's a grumpy bastard, but fair, I'd say.
And what do you think about the Scalets people?
What about the Scalets folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
What do you think about what happened?
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters, but this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Indeed. Have you heard anything about these Cumans?
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
You know what? That is a very interesting recap. That's all.
That's all.
Right, so I think that may as well just be everything for now. Yeah, he wants us to, like, go and loot a corpse or something, right? Yeah. Brilliant. Sure. So, yeah, I can do that mission for him. Teresa, is there anything I can actually do for you?
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
Why, thank you. You're not even looking at me. Bryce, something I'd like to know. I want to ask about... No. I'd like to know
I'd
what...
like to know...
What do you think of Sir Hanush?
What do you think of the Lord here, Sir Hanush?
He comes from the glorious line of the Lords of Lipa. Folks say he's a bit hot-headed, but he took us in, so he must be a good Christian.
Oh, is that his decision? Interesting. Yeah, hang on. I got it mixed up with Hans Capon, never mind.
Who's this Sir Hans Capon?
He's actually the real Lord of Rete, and Sir Hanush is only his guardian, because Sir Hans is underage and his father is dead. Folks say he's a spoilt young pup with an eye for the lasses.
That's about it, basically. There's apparently I've already got all this. So, brought you something? Have I?
brought you something.
Have I? I don't think I have. Jewelry, drink. Have I? I could give her some wine. Yeah, why not? I mean, I didn't mean to give her all of that. What? Confirmed delivery? No. Quest? No. Wait, what? Quest? Take back? No. Can I not take back, like, a little bit of it? Like, do I... Oh, no, I thought that was... Okay, never mind. I thought that was, I thought that was a quantity. No.
What are you playing at, Hal?
Reputation
Trying
lost,
to get
okay.
me drunk enough to have your way with me?
No, I just thought I'd give you wine and then leave you, but oh well. Although I suppose I can understand how that would be misinterpreted. Fair enough, alright. It's time I get some rest anyway. And we've also got a perk in What's-His-Face speech. There we go. We've got final offer. I think we've no empathetic, counterparts. That could be good. When haggling, 50% higher reputation when you talk to a woman and a +1 speech bonus, so you can persuade them more easily, and you can avail of Bathwench services for free. Trustworthy middleman, highborn. We can't get that anymore, can we? No. Okay. All right. No worries. So we get this. Yeah. Why not? Brilliant. So now I can absolutely charm the hell off women. Tell you what, skill book on agility. We never actually read this. I thought for a second this would have been one of those that like I don't know, I wasn't at a good enough skill to read. Okay, progress. Yep, there you go. Nourishment. I just realized I need to get some food. I need to get some food for no, I have food for mud, don't I? Well, I have food to... I have money to buy as well, anyway. So, we've got this. Brilliant. Yeah, I'll do this. Then I'll make my way up to the castle. Get some food for the lot of us, because we know we have the money now. And I'll go and pick a fight with people again. Because we can. And hopefully, I'll actually have the ability to fight two people at once, instead of... No, not at once, but like one after the other, instead of doing the mess that like one at a time, because I can't be bothered. You've reached a new... Reading... Oh, wow. We reached a new perk in reading. Let me... That was... Whoa. Hello there, Miss Teresa. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Okay, so we've got skills. We go all the way down here. Reading. We've got in the flow. You got tired. When reading, you will get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. Lovely. Right, you've got colleague. All books are cheaper in shops. Art connoisseur. The first time you look at a fresco cross a wayside shrine, your charisma will increase temporarily by 2. The first time, though. Okay. Magistrate 1. Being well learned, you make a better impression on people and get a +1 speech bonus when trying to persuade a guard. Interesting. Yes. Yeah. Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, I don't need to worry about things like money at this point. Alright, so, I mean, where is Mutt? Is he safe? Is he alive? Okay, right, no, the beef is pretty much out of date. Right, I'm gonna get rid of it somewhere, and then, no, wait, can't I use, like, wait, isn't what's the thing called now? The food, no, is it not that one? Nope. Save it, no, not you. Is the benefit of stuff like this, by the way, that, like, it numbs some of your wounds or something? I don't know, like, maybe that's, like, a thing I've got to start doing. Alright, here we go, we've got stuff. Mutt, hey, yes, no, beef, eat up, you do that, and then, all I'm gonna do, I need to stop pressing the wrong buttons. Food, I'm gonna go bacon, that's the one. There it is, look at that. Absolutely tucked in. So then, I'm sorry, Mutt, whenever you're ready, mate, cheers. Where are you? He's over here. He is this guy. Why am I going up and beating up all the Scalix refugees? Oh my goodness, mate. Ringlet.
Glad to see you.
No, you're not. Wait a minute. How's life in... Wait. You look familiar. Anyway, you go to brawl with Milan?
Aren't you Ringlet? Milan says I have to beat you before he'll take me on.
You're that blacksmith's lad, right?
Absolutely.
What do you want out of it? You're not living in the dirt here like the rest of us.
I want
Maybe
practice.
But why shouldn't I try and beat some coin out of him too?
Yeah, and you can pass it on to us that need it.
Well, would you like some of the gold?
Dandy, then pay up. Or fuck off.
Alright, here you go.
See you later.
See you later. Yeah, alright. You seem particularly happy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, there we go. Got him with that combo. Well, that was a very delayed thing going on there. Alright. No, you know what, mate? Come on. Uh-huh, there you go. There you go. Did something to him. Oh, mate. Come on. Oh, come on. Mate? Are you okay? Assassination! Yeah, I think it will not be a problem for us to just go right up to Milan in a minute. Like, oh my goodness me, that was way too easy. That guy must have been starved or something, man, because... Oh no. Wait a minute, I've got a new perk in horsemanship. Wait a minute, why is that? What is that? I've got a +1 buff. Dreadsteed. If your horse is wounded, it will run faster. Rider on the storm. The horse will be extremely skittish in storms, but will shy less in any other weather. Okay. Strong thighs increases your chances of staying in the saddle if an opponent tries to unhorse you. Yes, I'll do that. That sounds like a really good one. Sure. So, Mr. Milan, where are you? Where will you be? He's gonna be in here. Okay. Anyway, Milan, I have beaten.
Glad to see you.
No, you're not.
Let's fight.
You gave those two a pretty good hiding.
Apparently,
I made
yes.
across the two in bets. You Scalix fellows are good for my purse.
What purse?
Goodbye.
4 groschen. All right, I've given up the 4 groschen that I've made. Uh huh. Come on. Come on. Oh. There you go. There you go. Guys, I'm doing it. I'm getting up my strength. Alright. What the hell? What? Hang on. How are you doing that? Like, I'm sorry. What just happened there? Alright.
I'll gut you like a rabbit.
No, you won't. Uh-huh. Come on. Uh-huh. Come on. Watch out for those head injuries. Whoa. Okay, alright. I don't really know what's happening here, but... Alright, he's dodging all my attacks, which, you know, he's one to do. Alright, I didn't get my stamina back. Uh-huh. Okay, alright, you got me on that one. It's fine. That's the one. I didn't, that wasn't actually the button I meant to press. Uh-huh, come on, he's dodged that, it's fine. Uh-huh. That's the one. There you go, come on, get him. Got him, look at that. Alright, we're done. You've reached a new level in Unarmed. We have done it. We've done it. You can fight with Milan again. Although I won't need to, because, you know, that's that quest done. Brilliant. Guys, we're getting stronger. We're doing that. We're absolutely increasing our skills and stuff. Combat. Yes, we've got stats. Strength. Level 7. Look at us go. We're not doing bad here. Oh, hey guys. Look, I'm a little bit busy. I've kind of got a place to be. Oh, I hit your shield. Okay, alright, fair enough. Well, Mutt, what are you doing, man? These are the things that I'm just never going to forgive about the game. Like, why? Like, why is Mutt standing so close to the guy with a sword and doing literally nothing? Ugh, just... Okay. You know what? I just want to let him kill me. There you go. I'm just... Yeah. It's just so... difficult to enjoy, you know, the combat in this game. Alright, it's late tonight, so I'm gonna I could read again. I'm gonna come back to this and finish stuff off in another day. It's late. I can't bother doing all of that again. So I'm gonna leave it here. And we're gonna. I did almost go to do the outro, but no, we're not doing the outro, and I'm not leaving it here. I'm just leaving it here for tonight. So see you guys in past the edit. Okay, we have returned on the following day, and I'm going to read. That's the wrong button. So I realized that I was going in the complete wrong direction before. I didn't realize that wherever it is we're going, the town that REEKY's in, it's not Sasau, is it? It's literally across the river from Ratai. I thought it was or Ratai, I don't know what it's supposed to be called, what was supposed to be called, what it's going by these days. I thought it was somewhere between like Talmberg and not Talmberg and Ujit, sorry, but like in between. I thought it was closer to Talmberg, but it's really not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna feed Mutt. We should be able to make it just in the night. It's not even night yet, to be honest. We've still got a bit of daylight. What's up? Maybe another time, but not right now. When I'm actually, you know, stronger. Wait, Ledechko, that's the one. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Ledechko is a small village with a mill. During the 14th and 15th centuries, the village beyond to Arnold or Arnost of Talmberg. And belonged to Arnold Arnost of Talmberg. The village originally had a second mill called Kuchelnik. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but oh well. Windmills became prevalent in Europe between the 11th and 14th centuries. The most suitable environment for their construction was to be found in the foothills of the mountains, on plains, and in coastal landscapes, where strong air currents abounded. They were generally wooden post mills, standing on a characteristic conical trestle log base. They would be rotated around the central stake to face into the wind. As a rule, the mill had 4 vanes, sails set in a rectangular cross mounted on the front wall of the building. As the wind lent into them, they would turn to move a wooden gearing and transfer the torque to the milestones, located on the first floor. The disadvantage of windmills was their frequent need for repair and maintenance, as they were often struck by lightning. When operating, they vibrated intensely, making working in them neither pleasant nor safe. Indeed. Did it say what on earth that's even good for? What were they used for back then? Like, I don't know. Anyway. So we're in Ledechko. We need to be... We're trying to track down a big, stinky fellow called REEKY. Because apparently, well, that's why it's called REEKY. That's his nickname. Because he absolutely stinks up a storm. And he should be one of the bigger fellows, because I don't think we fought the bigger fellows, and there were supposedly 2 of them. So, let's start having a look around, I suppose. We've got a scribe. I mean, he seems like a learned man. Maybe he has something for us. Villager.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised. REEKY.
I'm looking for a fellow called REEKY. Do you know him?
REEKY? You mean Hinak, the courier's son?
Quite possibly, I don't know.
Do you know where I might find him?
Well, he's not usually around here. Try asking at his home. But I hope you've got a thick skin. The old courier ain't exactly charming.
I'm a fat bastard. I'm sure I'll manage. Do you know him? Can you tell me anything about him? So Reeky's father. I don't know where he is.
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Okay.
Why is that?
Because he stinks.
Well, no one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Reeky keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
So he's called Hinek. Okay, all right. Reeky will do fine. What's his father's like?
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush.
I don't know what any of that
He
meant.
won't talk to anyone.
Okay. Well, I'll ask him nicely. Why do they call him Reeky?
Why do they call Hinek Reeky anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you ever get downwind of him, you'd understand. Tanning isn't a trade for a weak stomach.
True enough. But not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Sure.
Well, Hinnick's nature's no sweeter than his smell.
I see. All right. How come he has such a bad reputation?
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Rattay for thieving. And in Neuhoff, he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and they beat up some merchants.
So
a
he
bit
has
more than high spirits.
Yeah.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no use for the likes of him.
Very well. I'll see what I can do about him. He's involved. He's involved with something that happened to Neuhoff, and I'd like to speak with him. There must be someone who talks with him.
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
Well, he's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
Okay, so somebody with a name similar to Adela at the very least. Okay, sure. No, that's
Take
it.
care now.
You take care as well, good sir. Okay, we've got bats. Right, are you Adela, bathmaid? You wouldn't happen to be Adela, would you?
Good evening.
Hello there, ma'am. Reeky, okay. What can you tell me about Reeky? What can you tell me about Reeky?
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No,
Pebbles?
he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip.
Well,
but I heard he keeps bad company.
That counts as gossip, I think. What's Hinek's father like?
What's the tanner like?
Pebbles?
Hinek's father.
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sparkling company.
Who is he? I don't know who he is. Everyone keeps mentioning a father that I don't know about. Why do they call him Reeky?
Why do they call him Reeky anyway?
I mean, we already know this, but...
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner, of course.
I'm sorry, this has got to be the best conversation I've ever been a part of in this game. It's just so much more entertaining than a normal conversation.
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an easy man. But a son should never let his father
What
down.
are you looking at, Pebbles?
Enoch does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs, though I wouldn't like to say what those are.
Do you know the bathmaid that talks to Reeky?
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Adela, okay, alright.
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing.
End to dialogue.
Watch over you.
Alright, okay. Wait a minute. What was there you go. Over here, Pebbles. Are you Miss Adela? Yes, you are. Miss Adela, how goes you? You look familiar.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm here about Reeky.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you?
No.
That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
No, well, if you do, then that'd be funny, but no, I don't think, I don't think Reeky is one of those.
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where is he?
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days.
Okay.
He must have run off to the woods again.
Now...
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
Now...
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Okay, alright, do you know where in the woods he'd go? You hesitated. Anyway, this wouldn't make a difference, would it, if it's about the same thing? Now, what was I in the middle of saying? When it says she hasn't seen him in a few days, how much time was I supposed to have spent in this quest? Because I feel like this is exactly what I was talking about before, how you're not really meant to go around doing all the side quests just quite this moment. I'm a friend of Hinex.
Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really need to know where he is and what he's doing.
But I already told you I don't know where he's got to.
Please?
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms, does he?
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
Okay.
So Hinek is a poacher. That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
Now,
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
how has she not picked up on the fact that if we were his friend, we would know most of this? You know, it's like, so he's a poacher, that's no surprise. And you're like, if we're his friend, we'd know that, wouldn't we? Like, when did you see him last?
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he
I
was
see.
acting strangely that evening.
It was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something.
He feels
He
guilty.
kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what.
I do.
So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Okay. What did he say? Anything peculiar?
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died.
Yes.
That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye. And then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What money? Did he say how much money or who was paying him?
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I
Okay.
see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Would he ever have said where he would have wanted to get married? He's gone off into the woods. Did you look for the money? Did you take the money?
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand.
Lady. Woman. Dare I say person. The man is breaking down because of something on his conscience, and he tells you about a hidden stash of money he's got. I don't think he's making that bit up, you know? If he was like a happy chap and talking about a little bit of money he'd got stored away in his chest, maybe, but when he's usually sober and he's drinking himself blind, right, and he's talking about his guilty conscience and how he regrets doing something for the money that wasn't worth it, and then he says, look, I want you to take half, you know, the girl I want to get married to, you know, I want you to take half of it and run away. That's when you think, okay, maybe the money's real. Maybe I have to investigate this. For fuck's sake, girl.
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
His father's small holding in the western... where does his dad live, you know? I'm not interested in this kind of stuff. Right. Take care. REEKY, let's
I'm
go.
looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Okay.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon.
Okay.
So I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Has every Tom, Dick, and Harry been asking you? Who are his friends, you know? And I've also read it. No, Hinek's in trouble.
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But he usually comes
This time
back with his
next
ears.
on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
We're getting
where he went?
speech stats, guys.
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
Okay,
Don't
well,
follow.
there you go. Tell me what your idea
Made
is.
some money on the side from poaching.
Uh-huh.
He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Hide out in the
Well,
woods,
it's not
okay.
much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you.
Poacher, you say? So maybe I've got to find a poaching spot up near there. Poacher's hideout.
Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there, is all.
How's that?
Okay.
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
Do you know what animal the? Do you know what animal the boar? Do you know what animal it was from?
What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hinnick never told me nothing.
Making an effort. You must have noticed something.
I know we didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So
I see.
He went through thick woods to get to that place.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Well, you know enough. All right. The money he brought home.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
Behind the house, he said, didn't he?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then.
Ask at the inn. Selling poached game to the innkeeper. Should go and check that out. Sure. Okay. All right.
Go.
Now.
And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
I will. All right. I think it's about time I bought myself a second. Oh no, a second, third, whatever. However many inns I've got. All right. Place to sleep.
Have you got a bed for the night?
All right.
Indeed. All right. There we go.
For how long?
Well, I said for the night, but for a few nights.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
All right. Money up front, though.
Of course. All right. Pay 200.
Here you are.
There you go.
You'll like it here.
Yeah. Okay. They all say exactly the same thing all the time. Right.
Take care now.
There we go. So look at that. We've got ourselves another home. First aid 2. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? I probably should have read what came after that, to be honest. Right. We are going to be an absolutely hulkish creature by the time we finish reading this book. There we go. Oh my goodness me, what's happened here? We've reached a new perk, a perk level in... No, in strength. There we go. Strength level 8, brilliant. We've got Stronghold. You got Bore. You can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into him with a sprint. Yeah. Tight Grip. Your stamina regeneration will not slow down in combat, even on the weapon backswing. That'd be really, really good. Head Cracker. You have 10% greater chance of knocking out an opponent with a blow to the head. Heavy Swing. Yeah, but that probably is not a good idea to just do that all the time, though. Right. Your attacks cause greater damage, but cost 10% more stamina. Applies only to weapons that require strength to wield. Yeah, right. Do you know what? I'm going to be an idiot and go for Mule 2. There we go. Because now I've got a lot more of that going on. Brilliant. So that's that done. Yeah, that's been fully read and everything. Got Primer 2. Achieved on reading level 5. Can I read that again? Or I actually can. Wow, look at that. You can't read any longer just now. Why not? Because I've spent so much time reading. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'll read that another day then. Yeah, so I'm doing well in terms of skills though at the minute. I think it's about time we get up and probably go and I don't know, we should probably buy some food from Mutt, to be honest. Oh, we're here at the innkeeper, so I may as well ask him about his stuff. REEKY.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinnick.
Someone else. They've nothing to do with REEKY.
No, but you know him.
Only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Henry.
Friend of Hinnick's. He's gone missing, and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
Very well. What goods does he ask him? Does he need? Apparently I'm doing all right on strength. Apparently, look at me go. No time for evasions. Buying from poachers is a crime. Okay. All right. Buying from poachers is a crime.
I've no time for this. I have to find Hinnick, and you're going to help me.
Am I now? Even if I did know, why the hell would I help you?
This is a nice alehouse you have here. It would be a shame if anything happened to it.
Are you threatening me?
What do you think? So are you going to talk, or do I have to beat it out of you?
Fine. Let's get
that fucking worked.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way.
Fucking well done, Henry. Alright.
But I swear to God, I don't know where he is.
Okie doke. I'm impressed. Alright, I don't plan on, threatening too many people, but I'm impressed that he's got it in him. Yeah, well done. All right. Hinek's hideout. How much game did he bring you? All
I
right.
hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all. But I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
I see.
How do you know that?
Whenever REEKY was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil.
I see.
He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
Okay, and he couldn't use daylight, I see. How much game did he bring you?
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
I see. Okay, and do you know where I might go looking for a mine shaft in the area?
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west.
Short way off the
Then
path
there's
leading
a
from the
mine
forge
gallery to the east of the village.
Okay.
Up in the woods above the cliffs.
I hope you're writing this
I heard
down,
there's one shaft on the
Henry.
island close to the water.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm not going to remember all of that.
You're welcome.
Tell me you've written that down.
Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Absolutely. All right, find the disused mine shaft on the left bank of Sasau River. Lovely, thank you, Mr. Henry. Because, you know, there's a lot of... Wait, find that... Oh, okay, right, it is actually telling me where 3 of them are. Good, because I'm not going to fucking remember all those instructions. Like, okay. Wait, Comfrey, what the hell? I can do that. Sure, you've reached a new level in herbalism. Wait. The sun was setting last night in that direction, but according to the map, that's fucking west. Am I being crazy? Let me fucking Google this. Right, okay, brilliant. I had it backwards. I had which way the sun rises was backwards. So the place that we're digging, first of all, I've gone too far out. It is in the west side. Well, it is in the west. It just means that it's over here somewhere. So the place that we're digging is going to be... Wait, he said behind the small holding. So, what's that? He said the west side of the small holding. It's not this, is it? No, he said it was buried. What the small holding? Right, okay, I mean, to be fair, I don't know what a small holding is, but this wouldn't exactly be a comment on the game, more like a comment on just the English language. What, Rob? I mean, is this robbing? I mean, it is REEKY's, but oh well. Lots of dosh in this bag were all the things that I could buy. Yeah. Well, steel, sturdy gamberson. I mean, well, it depends on what we're going to do with REEKY here. Like, I could leave it here. I could find REEKY's stash. We found the stash anyway. Okay. Because, I would not have described this as a small holding. First of all, this is not small. Second of all, it's a pile of rocks. It's not. Anyway. So... we'll leave that there for now. Depending on what kind of person REEKY is and whether or not the game gives us the ability to, like, I don't know, give it to his family or something, then we'll leave it there for now, or we may come back for it. But let's go and find these mine shafts. All right, so close the deal. There you go, repetition gained. Look at that. I've got some of my equipment fixed up. Is that right? Houndmaster. All right, we've got hunt. With your dog, you can hunt game such as hares and deer. You can even try attacking boar. Attack people on command. Sniff out a foe but great distance so you can more easily avoid ambushes on your travels. I'm going to avoid getting that because the game's just going to spawn people around me without any cause for tact anyway. So attack people on command. Go. Yes, lovely. I can do that. Yay. So now we've got that going on for ourselves. Oh, wait. I found it. I found it. Okay. So, cave. Here we go. Let's see what we've got, shall we? Let's get the torches out. So, you. Alright, let's see what we've got for ourselves. Find the cave in the hills by Ledishko. Also, I need to equip, like, my sword and everything again. So, you got you, and you. That's the one. Find the cave in the hills. Oh dear. This isn't... Oh. But he has been here, though. He has used this area for butchering animals. So he's probably here then, isn't he? Oh. He's got light. Oh, he's got... But don't do that. I've trained you better than that. All right. REEKY?
Mercy. Damn it.
Oh.
You won't hold out for long.
You're injured. I'm sorry. I thought you were sleeping.
Please.
What on earth injured you? Tell me about Neuhoff. I'm looking for the bandits who raided Neuhoff. Tell me about what happened to you.
What happened to you?
Ranson and his people. They found me.
Okay, alright. Where are they?
Where did they go?
Oh. I don't know.
Well, I should hope that you find out as soon as I heal you. Look for the bandits who raided Neuhoff.
I'm looking for those bastards who attacked Neuhoff. Where can I find them?
They've got a camp.
Where?
Come on, tell me.
I don't know. I've never been there.
So how do you know about it? Who told you?
My mate.
Are you frozen?
Timmy.
You okay?
He was there. But they might have got him by now.
Where can I find him?
Where's Timmy?
He works at the windmill by Miriam.
Oh.
Killed him already.
That was where Sir Radzig was going. Okay. Tell me about Neuhoff. What happened?
What happened at Neuhoff? Who's coming for you?
Rand's people. Loyal. What a fucking mess.
Uh-huh.
We didn't want to kill nobody. Only they're savages.
Yes, it seems to have been going around.
Ran off.
Okay, alright. What do I do with you? Would you like me to heal you, good sir?
What can I do with you now?
Help me. Please.
I have bandages. There you go. There's no help for you. You deserve your fate. No. What? I have bandages for you.
I'm sorry, but there's no help for you in this.
I have
Not anymore.
bandages, and I have a level 2 thing.
I know. Help me. To the next one. Please.
Or I could try and heal you. No, I'm not gonna sick him on you. No. What? Help me to the next one. Game. You're not gonna... Unless... You want to do this now? No? There's no mercy kill option. You want me to... Wait, so I can't heal him, and I can't execute him. Like, what... There you go. Why was there no mercy kill thing? Like, well, okay. Now, I don't exactly want to go robbing him, but... okay, alright. Brilliant. What's the matter? How did they find him here? And why did they not... and why didn't he... and why didn't they finish him is the question. Okay, brilliant. So, again... Why was there no option for me to, like, heal him? You know, like, I have the level 2... I wouldn't have imagined he'd need more than the level 2 first aid thing. And I have bandages and everything. Like, don't I? I should do. If I don't, then fuck. No, I do. Look at that. I have 32 bandages, for fuck's sake. Like, I mean, I know that bandages don't exactly just heal you from a fatal wound, but... It's weird that, like, he wouldn't have, like, even asked about it or, like, tried. He literally just didn't even bother. Okay, no, I'm going to leave it here. Alrighty then, the time has come for me to depart. I hope you guys had about as much fun as I did. If in the games you'd like to see me play, feel free to suggest them down in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And have a splendid day.
Damn it. Is it done? Come on, please, please, please. No, are you kidding me? What is that? What is that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Ah!